whose long journey reminds us that sometimes the best gift is an act.
Some people hunt, some people fish, some people play golf, and some of us play with trains.
Play is one way to look at it. A work of art is another. Every tree, every rock, every little detail placed exactly where it's supposed to be.
My wife says I've got a one-track mind, you know.
Whitewright's North Texas Model Railroaders is the local stop for all things trains.
I saw this post from a guy named Steve that was looking for some help resurrecting his dad's old Christmas layout. So I told him to come on down and visit.
Steve Thompson did in fact go visit, and he learned enough, or so he thought.
So I came home, I messed with it for about an hour, I made no progress at all, and I decided if I'm really going to pull this off, I'm going to need help.
So Thompson spent his Wednesday nights with the railroaders, chugging along, fixing up his dad's old tracks. But he wasn't telling the whole story.
During all of this time, you know, my kids, my siblings, none of the family knew what was going on.
Because this was no ordinary track, and there was a big reveal at the end of the line. In 1980, Thompson's family was chosen for Sherman's Parade of Homes.
Dad built a train set to use as a Christmas tree stand in one of the bedrooms, my little brother's bedroom.
And it grew every year.
And eventually ended up with the big family tree.
But in 2008, the train rounded the tree for the last time. Thompson's father passed away the next year, and not sure what to do, the family put the set out at a garage sale.
On the last day, some people were asking about it. They basically guilted me into, you know, you can't do that. You can't just toss your dad's trains.
So they sat in storage for 15 years until Thompson decided to surprise his family and get the engine rumbling once again.
My siblings, obviously, this was our dad's. For my kids and their cousins, you know, they grew up every year. This was, you know, Granddaddy ran the trains.
What do you think your dad would say if he saw it here today?
Dad would be very pleased.
Pleased to see it running and to see the rebirth of his old tradition.
It will go into more protected storage this time.
In Whitewright, Austin Hedgecoth, News 12.
That is wonderful, Steve. It reminds me, my family has a little model train that we put around the Christmas tree, and it makes me miss that a little bit.
Man, there's nothing like a train making you think of home and your childhood and stuff like that.